So I got another nice locomotive on eBay. This lifelike hobby quality GP38-2, and on the pictures from eBay it's beautiful. You can look at it here, you can see it is quite beautiful. All the handrails are there, couplers, horns, everything's there. It's really beautiful. Except that when I took it out of the box, I had a little surprise. The truck fell out. The only thing that's wrong with this truck is there's a little pin missing. The pin right here that holds the truck together. So I'm gonna have to go find a replacement part. Fortunately, I have a donor locomotive that I can use just for that. This little guy right here, GP20. I used the motor to repair C424, and really enjoyed the C424 more than the GP20, so that was okay. So I can use this part here to repair my GP38. So I'll go ahead and disassemble that. So this will be the only part that I'm using from the donor locomotive. All the other parts are from the GP38. Happens to be the exact same part. So that first truck, I wasn't too hard to disassemble. Now I'm going to remove the shell. Same technique that I use all the time. If I was going to repaint this, I would remove the couplers. But just to clean the engine, I won't need to remove them. They can stay right there. It's going to save me some time. On the lifelike shell, the dynamic brake can come off like that. So I'm going to clean the shell with my toothbrush and some water. It looks pretty good. I think I'm going to redo the safety rail here, but other than that, just a good cleaning. I really like these stripes at the end. So I'll put that into the cleaning, and then we're going to go ahead and disassemble the drive system. This is very much like Atlas GP35 or GP38. I think somebody copied somebody, but that's okay. They both run really good. I find these lifelikes, they run really good. I really enjoy them. Of course, Cado's not going out of business anytime soon, but for the money, I think they're an enjoyable train. So I'm going to use the box to keep track of all my stuff. It's going to happen invariably that you'll drop a screw on the floor. It's all part of the game. And I removed the gas tank. If the contact strips fall off, they fall off. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Although I'm going to want to keep track of the direction of the trucks. I'm going to want to keep track of that. And now I'm going to split the frames and the circuit board here. It'll come out. And then I'll have my access to lubricating everything. Let you have a good look. All you need is a drop. It looks pretty clean, so this is a decent little locomotive. So I'm going to lubricate that. clean it and put it back together. So even though everything looks pretty clean coming back from the toothbrush, I still like to run them in between my nails with the rag to remove any dirt or any oil. I find that makes me feel good, and it gives me that feeling of very clean. And then I'll reassemble the truck together and start to work on the next one. Just like the GP35, as you put it back together, make sure that the contact strips line up with these little tabs on your trucks. Very important. So now let's see if it runs. Sounds pretty good to me. And backwards. And now we're going to put the shell back on. So that's the best part. Now I'm ready to put the shell back on. And after that we'll be ready to run some trains. Looks really good. It runs very quiet.